What up, YouTube? Back at it again. Next up on requests, we have WOODZ. Dude, WOODZ is dope, man. I like WOODZ a lot. You know what's funny? I don't even know if I even have his stuff on my channel. There might be one or two songs that I've done that made it to the channel, but I've done quite a few on live streams. Guarantee I haven't done this one because it's not that old. This is let me see. I got lyrics up here. HumanExtinction. This is off of this is Article 1, right? Or excuse me, from Archive 1. First and foremost, do me a favor, go support WOODZ. It's very unlike a lot of the stuff that that you may um you may kind of see coming out of this area. He does like this sometimes this throwback rock vibe, sometimes there's these punk vibes, sometimes there's this kind of melancholic rock vibe. Um, but super dope nonetheless, super creative dude. And yeah, so I've got lyrics pulled up here. It looks like the majority of them are not in my language. So I'm gonna do my best to follow along. Um, but I can't speak Korean. Um, oh well, it is what it is. We'll do what we can. I might have to circle back to the lyrics when we're done, like usual. Love to have you guys here as well. If you could please like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate that very much. It does help the channel. Also, I will be live tonight. We'll call it 7 p.m. Eastern time, which is in about 2 hours from this second, right? So let's yeah, let's get after it. This dude is so good, man. I really like this dude's stuff. I need to get into a lot more of his stuff. Love the sound on this. Like I said, you're in your melancholy kind of rock vibe, your throwback rock sounds. But I feel like this. Well, the video helps out a lot with this song. The song's written kind of cryptically. I don't think we mean literally human extinction in this sense. Like we're not talking about like you know your you're kind of your end of the world. I think it's more of like this gets into more of like self-reflection and self-acceptance, and also not just him maturing as an artist, but maturing as a person. And then sort of how he perceives that those feelings to be aligned with those, those of it's that's not just a you thing, that's humanity as a whole, right? And we're using it's interesting how this video is done. We're start off in just like kind of the use of colors, the use of blacks and whites, the lights and the darks. Very, very interesting. but I think it doesn't. Yeah, it's not like an end of the world type of thing. I think it's more so just like a reflection of like, um, kind of just starting to look at life and living it regret free. And I mean, you see in the visuals just trying to trying to balance and you know balance your feelings on your perceived and your past self versus your goals of your future self, if that makes sense. um but yeah, it's it's questioning humanity and how we face our own flaws, our own desires. um Very interesting. That's again, I'm just reading the lyrics and watching a video, and I'm only halfway through it. It's fantastic, by the way, really well done. But and I tend to read way too much into stuff. I could be entirely wrong, but it's very interesting. Anyways, we'll keep it running. Like the trash, the bottles, and just the dude, viciously showering himself on the ground, and like there's a lot of symbolism in here. Again, the use is, the use of colors. Puts on that scent and then showers it away. Just, you're sort of back and forth on your perceived, in this sense, smell, but image to a sense. Dude, I love the melody on this, man. I love what he did with this. The vocals, everything. Light does not judge, it only casts shadows. Right. Again, more, just being a little abstract with it, but just saying that like, um, shining a light on something, highlighting something, and it could be about yourself or us as a whole. Um, is not a it's not always meant to be judgmental. But it would cast shadows on past, on it's very a lot of this is very vague, but I think I get it. See, and that's such an interesting thing to say. Highlight an empty shell. Light falls on the self I kept enclosed. Um, it's like that. I mean, you're almost like into Pandora's box there, but like an empty shell. What's in a shell is usually a life form. An empty shell is lifeless. In the the I guess the life that used to reside is now moved on. But it's funny in highlighting an empty shell, and it's kind of it's an interesting take on it. Then you say light falls on the self I kept enclosed, right? So if it's closed, you have no idea what's on the inside. You highlight some things, you start to figure out what's there, if anything at all. I was trying to figure out what he was eating there. So it's like a realization moment. Just this just bathing in the light of the fireworks and this explosion of of things, movement and light, and things going on around you. It's kind of a coming to terms. Interesting. This this boxed in kind of just level. It's just this redundant kind of like black and white structural monotony. You know, um, crazy. Dude, dude's fire. Dude's fire. That's all I gotta say. It's not even really like my. It's not even really my type of music. Like that's like a throwback type of rock vibe, and I wasn't even necessarily really into like that when there was a lot of that. But that's he does it differently. Um, and I don't understand half of what he's saying. I have to like read along and look it up. And by the way, sorry for pausing so much. I thought I thought that was a really good piece. It was really well done. I am gonna go back and listen to the song on my own, without pausing it. I'm gonna go enjoy it. But it's a reaction channel, so I'm gonna pause the hell out of shit. That's what I do. Just get my thoughts as they come, even if they make no sense at all. Um, yeah, really interesting. Let me just make sure I didn't read these lyrics again. Yeah, there's this the light and the shadows approach. Obviously, that's that could represent like this the duality of the good and the bad, within yourself, within humanity as a whole. There's always that counterbalance, and yeah, I think ultimately, like, rather than extinction being like an ultimatum, or something apocalyptic, it's more so just assessing one's life, being introspective, and just kind of a nudge to the question we all ask: have you to this point, or are you living a life that you're proud of? I guess that's my interpretation, kind of in a nutshell. Um, because then you see like just radical things happening that could potentially change either way. There's a lot of kind of pivotal moments in that video, but I don't know. I'm just making stuff up at this point. Um, but anyways, go support WOODZ. Go like, go subscribe, please. This is what we're here to do, is always to support the artists. Of course, love to have you guys here as well. Make sure you smash that like. Make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. And yeah, we'll keep it moving here. We'll talk to you guys on the next. Oh, I am live tonight, like I said, even sooner than I said at the beginning. Best way to get me is on Patreon. If you want me to check anything out like this, jump over to Patreon. Come say what's up. It's a free platform. There are ways to support if you'd like to. You don't have to. I do have a running list of requests. Just drop yours in there or shoot me a DM is even faster. We will talk to you later.